Hello world, you are watching Archie Television and I am your host, Lawrence Archie. Welcome, both returning and new viewers. You are watching the first installment of a four-part tutorial series where I will model, I will rig, I will texture, etc. When last I left you, we started and completed the head, we started the torso. And in our last tutorial, we started the hand. Without further ado, let's tap in edit mode. Let's shift space to hide our control panel. Let's come in here and let's control tab to grab our vertices, faces. Let's hit E to extrude, right click, scale inward. Let's hit P and then separate the selected. Let's grab that selected. Let's add, hit Control R, add a number of 2 loop cuts. Let's grab these 2 outside faces and let's pull them down. These two outside vertices, excuse me, and let's pull those down. Let's hit A to select all. Hit A to deselect all, then A to select all. E to extrude, right click, let's pull that up. So we can get us a nice little fingernail in there. And then let's add a loop cut, let's edge slide to the tip of our fingernail. And I think that'll do. So let's come in here and let's grab, let's right click on our fingernail. See it's highlighted in yellow. Let's hold shift and let's right click our model. Hit Control J to join the two. So now both of them is one model. What I want to do at this point, let's hover over this edge right here. Let's hit L and let's hit H. No need to panic because we didn't erase it. All we did was hit it. If we hit Control H, it'll reappear. So let's hit H. Let's hide that. None of this is final. I'm just playing with a few things. I really don't like that. It makes it look extremely flat. So for right now, this will do. So let's leave that and let's move on. Continue shaping the finger. Excellent. Let's grab this edge. Let's Control E. Let's edge slide it. Pull these down. Select all 3 of these to pull it up so we can begin to form. If you don't know how to manually come in here and select your faces, your edges, your vertices, down here located at the bottom of your control panel are 3 little tabs. And that's how you select your faces, your edges, your vertices. What I'm using is my hotkeys to select my edges and my faces and my vertices. So let's continue to add shape to our finger. It's probably hit Alt, right click. Probably scale on the, is it the x-axis? Yes. It's the x-axis. Let's scroll these and suppose scrap our edges. Our edges. Edge mode. Let's pull that down so we can start to form the knuckle. Let's form the outside of the knuckle. Using the method that I use, you only have to do this once. You're not gonna have to come in here and reshape each finger. Take this much time and reshape each finger. You only have to do this once. Because yes, I know it is grueling. So just like last time, let's come in here. Let's hover over this face. Let's hit L and hit H to hide. No need to panic. Like I said before, it's not deleted. It's just hidden. I just want to come in here and grab these faces so I can move them back into the skin. Pull it down a little bit. I'm hitting Control Z to undo what I did, if you're wondering. If it's hard for you to watch what I'm doing and keep up with the keys I'm pressing down here in the bottom left hand corner with my screencast keys. So the finger doesn't need to be perfect, like I said before. It's modeled, it's styled, excuse me. But come in here, let's take away that edge, that height of that knuckle. Possibly want to come in here and grab these faces, hit E to extrude. This face, hit E to extrude, so we can begin to develop a knuckle back here. You can do that to your liking. I'll probably come in here and form this first knuckle for you. And if you want to take it a little further, you can in forming all four of these knuckles. Quite possibly, it may irk the crap out of me because I am a perfectionist. Now, I'll probably look at it during this tutorial series and it may bother me to the point where I come in here and I'll create the remaining three knuckles. But for right now, let's just leave that as is. So let's come in here, grab our faces, however you want to come down here and grab the faces, or you can Control Tab and grab our faces. Shift and Alt, you hold Shift and Alt at the same time while selecting your vertices. Let go of Alt at this point. Let me undo that. At this point, you want to let go of Alt. You want to right click these vertices. And you want to hold Shift and Alt again at the same time. And at this point, you just come in and push L. Go to the top view and come in here and hit box select while in wireframe mode to select the rest of the vertices that you haven't selected thus far. Then we want to Shift D to duplicate that. Let's pull that out of the way because at this point we need to come in here and we need to delete these faces, all of these faces, because this is where we're going to attach our fingers that we duplicate. So let's come in here, hover over the face, hit L, it'll select everything other than the nail because it's a part of the same mesh, it's just none of the vertices are connected. So just come in here, let's push L again on it. Let's pull this in. We need to, yeah. Let's come in here and use this as the index finger. So let's scale that inward just a tad bit. And let's pull this into place where we need our index finger to be. Let's rotate that a little bit. Rotate a little bit more. And then at this point, we want to come in here, we want to grab our vertices. And let's just start merging these vertices. What I'm doing is I'm taking the vertice on the finger, and then I'm taking the vertice on the hand, I'm merging, and I'm merging at last. So I'm merging the finger to the hand, not the hand to the finger, or you have a selection to model, excuse me, to merge the finger at the center. I don't want to merge it at the center, I want to merge it at the hand. Let's add a loop cut. in here so we can merge these two vertices. Let's hit period. Let's undo that. Hit that. Merge at last. Merge at last. A few technical difficulties, but we're good now. Merge at last. Go on to wireframe mode. Grab these two vertices. Merge at last. These two. Merge at last. Finally. Merge at last. And there you go. We'll probably come in here and we'll round off these fingers, excuse me, these fingernails at a later date, but for right now, it's no biggie, it's no fuss, really. So let's come in here, let's grab our faces, Control Tab, hold Shift, hold Alt, select these faces, Tab L, hold Shift, select these two faces, come in here on the top review. Shift D to duplicate. Let's undo that because we have a couple of vertices that's not selected, faces that's not selected. So let's go into wireframe mode, hit B to box select, Shift D, let's grab that. Now let's rotate it a little more. Let's scale it a tad bit. Let's rotate it a little more just to move it into place. As you may have guessed, this is the ring finger. We still have the pinky and the thumb. Come in here and grab our vertices, Control Tab, grab this face, this vertice, Alt M at last. Alt M, merge at last, go into wireframe mode. Alt M, merge at last, Alt M, merge at last. Just to make sure we have the right vertices selected. And it's merging at the right point. Alt M, merge at last. Alt M, Alt M, Alt M. What I would like to get done is I would like to complete these fingers before I run out of time on this tutorial. I'm coming here and box select, grab all these vertices, move these into place, move this down a tad bit, rotate it a little bit. Shift D, let's make this the pinky, rotate. Come in here and grab our vertices, Control Tab. And one last time, let's grab all of these vertices. Let's select these. Merge to last, merge to last, merge to last, merge to last. Shift M, Alt M, excuse me, merge to last. Come here in wireframe mode, Alt M, merge to last, Alt M, merge to last, Alt M, merge to last. Okay, people, we are out of time, and in our next tutorial, we will merge our thumb, size our pinky as well, because it's a little large. It's equal size with the ring finger. It's a little smaller than that. If you guys like what you've learned, you can subscribe. You can hit that like button for me. You know I love it when you like it. You can follow me on Twitter. You can like me on Facebook. As always, people, if you're going to dream, dream big. Good night.